Good day, everybody. It is currently Tuesday the 12th. Yeah? It's been a long weekend. Rob here with today's Western Pacific weather update. Currently, though, we are watching a few areas out here in the Western Pacific, including an area that is developing. It does look like it's going to become a low-pressure area just towards the south of Guam here, continuing to push off there towards the west. Also, we have another area coming in out of Japan now. This one, that is going to be the next real weather maker as far as severe activity across the Western Pacific, especially going into Wednesday morning. We'll take a look at this chart I created up yesterday for Tuesday's outlook. And these are the really big impact spots for today. We have the northeast monsoon really dominating much of the northern Philippines, Taiwan, this developing winter storm, that LPA, but also some thunderstorms in Malaysia that I don't want to not talk about. That's going to be bringing some minor flooding to some localized areas. First things first, in the more early in the timeline here, is this storm coming in out of China, which if you follow us on Facebook, and if you don't, you should, but if you do, you probably would have seen this yesterday, just showing that storm's track coming out from the west here towards the east, moving just south of Japan. Problem with that, whenever we see storms do that, it means we're going to have some sort of precipitation in Tokyo, and there is an off chance that it's going to be snow. Let's look a little bit towards the right in the same picture. And this just shows from the Euro model the snow outlook here just towards the west of the Kanto area. Also, a little bit earlier in the model, it pushed it across much of Osaka and Kyoto, so even seeing it there, and of course down there towards Kyushu and into Korea. But it does look like coastal areas, including Kanagawa. I know we have a lot of viewers from out there. It should really remain rain for you as this storm system pushes through on Wednesday morning, as the coastal area will have more of a modifying effect in there. I'm talking about inland areas, and we can see here on the model outlook, 540 line actually just running right along the coast, so that's also contributing to that modifying effect. But it's more going to be inland where we're going to see that snow, but still near the coast, some gale warnings, gusty winds. Definitely you're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall at times. One of those days where you're going to be wanting to have the umbrella handy going through and into Tuesday night, but especially Wednesday morning for you getting up there, going to work in the morning. Good news, clearing out rather rapidly into Wednesday evening, and it doesn't look like the CFX snow machine is really going to set up all too horribly behind the storm system as well. Still going to be seeing a little bit, especially on the west coast. I'm going skiing this weekend in Niigata, so hooray for that. Any fresh snow is something I want here, but unfortunately it does look like another storm system starts to set up here going into Friday. This one's going to be more on the track of rain even on the Saturday, so there's something to watch out for, eventually clearing out by Sunday, but still that's going to be another wet weekend for many of us. Now let's take a look farther towards the south. We were talking about this LPA. Actually, you can see it spit up there on Thursday and the Friday. Very weak at this time. GFS model kind of backed off on it, but still there's pretty decent risk of some heavy rainfall across Mindanao going into Thursday and eventually Friday. And then the model outlook still picking up on this guy on Monday, really pounding in there across portions of Visayas. But we saw that with this other LPA. It's just these little burst areas. Convection GFS really wants to develop it. And in the end, that's really what we get. But this area still is going to bring that heavy rainfall. Mainly the track of it. It's going to start developing here. Just slowly push off here towards the west, run across southern Mindanao. Like I said, it's going to be a few isolated and more scattered areas of thunderstorm activity. Localized flooding. Problem here, many people still are homeless or living in temporary shelters across Mindanao. Any areas of some thunderstorm activity is just going to be possibly even life-threatening. So that's just something to watch out for here through the coming days. Otherwise, northeast monsoon, you are just been a lifesaver as far as the tropics go, continuing to push in from the northwest here. That's bringing some gale force winds, even some cooler temperatures, but as far as any significant weather, well, it's got it handled in suppressing all of it. And by the way, the promotional time, did you know there's an app for that? Yeah, we just developed this yesterday, still in the works, still in beta phase, lots of tweaks we could possibly do to it, but the great thing, it is free. You just got to go on your smartphone and go to http /myapp.is /Westpac weather. I'll put the link in the description down below, but you go there. Once you get there, you basically bookmark this app to your home page, and there you go. You can go through and click all your updates, sat analysis, your webcast, direct link to our Facebook page, and a few bunch of other links that you can try out, all for free, just making your life that much more simpler. And hopefully you keep on coming back to us here at westernpacificweather.com. Thanks for watching, though, everybody, and stay safe out there.